It's almost 2 o'clock. It's late, but I decide to make lunch and take it to Sakura's room. Just having our talk with Ilya, I take off my apron and put the rice porridge on a tray. I take a deep breath, and I fill my heart with ice. I don't know what I'll say if I go see Sakura in this condition. I can't do that. If Sakura figures out that I'm troubled, she'll just be even more troubled herself. I have to freeze my emotions so that I don't reveal anything. This will be the last time. This will be the last time we will be together to just casually see each other's faces. I want our precious time together to end in laughter before I stab her in the face. Again.
Sakura, 起きてるか? 遅くなったけど、昼にしよう.
So I guess we didn't stab her in the face last time. In another timeline, you know, in the Mind of Steel ending, it was Rin that did that. I knock and enter her room. It seems Sakura was sleeping, but her face brightens up as soon as I enter. She happily smiles. Time passes. Sakura is getting better. She can set up on her own, and she even ate the rice porridge without assistance. Lunch ends, and we talk about meaningless things. Apparently sleepy after eating, Sakura continues to talk while lying in bed. That's it. That's all we can do right now. Sakura seems well. She's breathing normally, and her cheeks are red and healthy looking. I can believe that she won't last. I can believe that she won't last even a few more days. We started with how she dislikes cold medicine, and she's now telling me how healthy she was. It seems she's never been seriously ill, and I hear she cured any cold symptoms with her spirit. Kiai. Just like, you know, go Super Saiyan and then you just fix up any colds you have. Amazing.
それじゃ気合を入れるってニュアンスじゃないよな。なんだろう、風で気合を入れるって。
いえ、それは割と恥ずかしい話なので秘密です。
Sakura laughs in embarrassment. It seems Sakura was an energetic child in her own way.
だから風邪薬は嫌いっていうより信用できないっていうか、飲み薬は効き目がわからないから逆に不安になりませんか?
I mean, real life cold medicine, all it really does is reduce the symptoms. You know, it's to make you feel comfortable, so that your body naturally still, you know, fights off the virus or whatever that's causing the cold.
子供の頃はそうだったかな。苦いのを我慢して飲んだのに治らなくて、体が痛いのも熱があるのも得体の知れない薬のせいにしてたっけ。
Sakura happily agrees. Because I say real life, I mean, obviously they're eating the same cold medicine, but I don't know. These are people, these are magic people, so I don't know. Did the old, grandpa, worm grandpa, did he give some sort of weird medicine to her as well? Like, weird magic medicine? I don't know. Seeing her smile makes me imagine that she's getting better and that she'll be up and well tomorrow. I silence my all too convenient wish. Sakura won't get well. I can't postpone my decision, believing that everything will turn out fine once she gets better.
Sakura.
Maybe it's because I've accepted the cold reality.
体が治ったらさ、Sakuraは何がしたい?
I ask her about a what if. I ask her about a convenient future.
私のやりたいことですか?
Sakura がとにかく楽しいって思えることだ。何でもいいぞ。ただ聞いてるだけだから実現できる可能性はなしの方針で。
ちょっと待ってください。
Sakura looks around, troubled. After some pondering,
なんかこれと言ってないみたいです。別に今のままでいいっていうか、先輩といられればそれでいいかなって。
Sakura blushes. My vision narrows. I have to keep my feelings frozen.
あれは今まで何一つ自分のための行いなどしてこなかった。
Damn old bastard. It's not that she hasn't done anything. She just doesn't know how. Fun things. She doesn't know what she wants because she's never known normal life. She's never known normal happiness, so she values such trivial things.
先輩、どうかしましたか？
ああ、ちょっと考え事。
She hasn't done anything yet. Sakura doesn't know what she should have, what she should obtain. Sakura doesn't smile outside. Sakura doesn't make friends. A closed world consisting of my house and the Matos. But if I can change it, I'll pay any price.
先輩、やっぱりおかしいです。左手、痛むんですか？
いや、そうじゃない。さくら、このゴタゴタが終わったら、どこか遠くに行こう。今まで、どこかに遊びに行くとかなかっただろ。たまには、遠出して騒ぐのもいい。
Sakura blankly stares at me. It looks like she's surprised, like she thinks it's all a dream.
決まりだ。さくらはどこに行きたい？
どこって、
She thinks in confusion, but she doesn't answer for a while. But she must have found a wish she wants with all her heart.
どこでもいいんですよね、先輩。
Sakura timidly looks up at me.
いいよ。人間、その気になれば、いけないところなんてない。
I'm serious, but it seems she took it as a joke. Sakura smiles with relief.
じゃあ、お花見とかしたいです、私。
And she makes a trivial wish.
花見？花見って、あの花見か。
はい。このお屋敷でもできますけど、あるのは梅の木だけですから。天気のいい日に、広い野原で、先輩とお花見がしたいです。
そっか。それは、確かに。
Sounds really fun. Have a picnic. It'll be great. It'll be great to watch cherry blossoms under a clear blue sky at the park by the bridge. There are many fun things. Starting out with cherry blossom viewing suits Sakura. Well, her name literally is Sakura, and Sakura means, well, cherry blossom.
よし。じゃあ約束だ。さくらの体が治って、このゴタゴタが終わったら、二人で行こう。
At least I think so, unless I'm completely wrong. Unless my Weebanese is wrong, I think Sakura means like cherry blossom, right? Like I could be wrong though. No, I think so. I'm questioning my own knowledge, which I mean you should do because I'm dumb. I forget things and sometimes I make I make a lot of mistakes actually. When it comes to like remembering certain facts, you know, I definitely like I went back. I remember like a lot of my like what I said on stream. Like I went back and like fact check, and I'm like, did the thing I say was it actually correct? As it turns out, there's a lot of things that are actually wrong. So anyway, Sakura shows a satisfied smile. I make the promise and stand up. Yes, how great will it be if we can really do that? I imagine my own happiness that I've never imagined since the fire 10 years ago. I leave her room. All that's left is a trivial promise. It's not just Sakura's wish. This promise, which can be fulfilled come April, is my wish as well. I dream of a warm fantasy with a frozen mind. Once winter is over, once spring arrives, we'll go view the cherry blossoms together. And it's the night I have to make my decision. We won't be patrolling the town anymore. Tosuka spent the whole day making the gem sword and is now resting, completely exhausted. The same goes for Ilya. The three of us ate dinner silently and went back to our own rooms. It's 10 o'clock. The shadow should go into action soon. I get up soundlessly. I grab the knife I got from the kitchen and leave my room. The door isn't locked. I open the door without a sound and walk to the bed. Just Sakura's sleeping. We're just like, I don't know, we just towering over her with a knife in our hand. That's all I can tell. I can't tell if she's getting better or worse. There's something wrong with my vision. I can't even see Sakura's face even when she's sleeping right before me. Oh no, we have Call of Duty vision, you know, when your health is low. I suppress my dizziness and trembling. Prepare yourself. That shadow might be attacking people while I hesitate. There's no way to directly kill it. I have to kill Sakura here, I assume. I assume it's kill. Even if it's not Sakura's fault, people are harmed. There will be victims. There will be people who cannot prevent the harm. And Sakura will commit crimes she does not want to commit. I raise the knife. My mouth is dry. Feels like my tongue's turned into a piece of cardboard. The inorganic knife sends a chill up my spine. My eyes become numb as I think about sticking this thin scrap of metal, whose only reason of existence is its sharpness, into a living human's throat, Sakura's soft flesh. It's like stumbling and falling eye first onto a flathead screwdriver. The blinding pain of numbness peels the cerebral membrane like an orange peel. There's something wrong with my senses. The fingers holding a knife look as if they're all bending in the wrong way. Looks like psychic powers in movies. I ignore it and tighten my grip. Seiki no Mikata! Mind of steel! No more victims! Kill one to save thousands! Ah! I bring the knife down. Sakura doesn't move. Her eyelids are shaking in fear, but she doesn't try to move away. I drop the sharp silver blade onto her white neck. It slices it right open. Is there a fire? The spray of red is more like an explosion than a hose. I drop to my knees. I hear wheezing sounds. The splashing noise is not coming from Sakura's throat, but from my own. Nani? Wait a minute. That's not Sakura. I see. Even if Sakura has accepted her fate, she won't. Or do we? I was thinking maybe did we stab Ryder, or did Ryder just disappear? I guess. Or was Ryder watching us as we stabbed her? Okay, maybe we did stab Sakura. Okay, we'll see. I guess. I tried to use the knife against the defensive Sakura, and she attacked with her dagger because I was even more defensive. Oh wait. Oh, okay. So we didn't actually. Okay. The Ryder killed us? Or I can't. Okay, this is confusing. This is a little bit confusing. Let me just continue. She attacked with dagger. Like, what was she saying? Like, she attacked with her dagger, because I was even more defenseless. Oh, okay. Again, I'm a bit confused, because even if Sakura has accepted her death, she won't allow it. Not Sakura, she, as in Ryder. I tried to use a knife against the defense of Sakura, and Ryder attacked with her dagger, because I was even more defenseless. Okay, so probably what happened is that Shiro killed Sakura, Ryder killed us, and then she disappeared. Because I thought we somehow killed Ryder, but Ryder disappeared because Sakura's dead, because she was the master. So she like vanished. Her soul went away. That's what it was. I don't know, I can't. How do I? Oh, it's just, I guess it's just darkness anyway. I thought we'd go back to the scene. I don't feel any pain. Rather, I feel relieved. But regret remains in my final moment. After I exit the stage, who will atone for Sakura's sin? Okay, so it's like, well, it's mutual destruction. Mutual destruction, mutually assured destruction. Everyone dies. The impossible has occurred. The door was locked from the inside when Fujimaru-sensei went into the room. Okay. Oh, it's like this is a detective parody. The only ones in the room are me, Fujimaru Sensei, and Lady Ilya.
けど一体どうやって私たち以外にこの部屋にいる人はいないのよ。
方法は2つ。1つは好感度不足による事故ね。
Two ways, okay. Lack of affection.
ここに至ってさくらちゃんの好感度が低かった被害者はさくらちゃんが趣味で飾っていたギロチンをベッドと間違え、そこで眠ってしまったんでしょうね。
なるほど。確率的には薄いけど十分あり得る話ね。
Okay, so I guess it's possible to get this ending as well. We don't have enough love points.
さくら、そういう趣味してるもの。
I see. Sakura's taste sure is troublesome. So the bed turned into a guillotine the instant someone got onto it. Okay.
だから解決策としては9日目からやり直してさくらちゃんの好感度を上げることよ。もう一つは外的要因による直接犯行。被害者は加害者でもあったの。彼はここでさくらちゃんを殺そうとしたけど、壁に仕掛けてあった防犯機能投げナイフが発動して返り討ちに遭ってしまった。
ミシシッピーシステムね。そんなものを仕掛けておくなんてさくら怖い子。
Their speculation heats up, but I think of another method that doesn't fall under either scenario. It goes like this. Going back to yesterday morning, what if my death was determined the instant I said no to Tosaka's question? Okay, so there's 3 ways? Interesting. So there's 3 ways? So I guess one way is we don't have enough Sakura points, which I did, and which I did have, I guess. And the other method is, I guess, if we just chose to just kill Sakura, which I did. But I guess, yeah, if you just learned this and I said no. I guess if I said no... Oh, actually, I remember the first time I did that was saying no. When I said no to Tosaka, Tosaka was happy, right? Because, about the shroud, about taking off the shroud. If I said no, it's like, hey, that's good, that's good. But if we said yes, we actually get a little interlude of Sakura. So I assume, yeah, having, when you think about it in a meta way, having more interludes means it's the main path. So it's actually, you're supposed to say, yes or no, yes, no, wait. Yes, you're supposed to say yes or you say no. Okay, I'm confused now. What if my death was determined the instant I said no to Tosaka's question? The shroud, right? Yeah, if I said no, okay, I'm a little bit confused. But when I said no, Tosaka's happy. When I say yes, I'll take it off. Tosaka's, a little bit disappointed, and we have that extra interlude anyway. I think I got mixed up the first time.
あとは警察に任せてこの呪われた館から立ち去るのです。
ええ。けど後味の悪い事件だったわね。
The actors leave. The only one left on the stage is me, the corpse. Yes, Shiro, Emiya, the corpse. The conclusion is, I wish they'd never again do a one-time ridiculous Tiger Dojo that has no logical solution. Okay. Alright, so you got the bad end. Is it, I'm just double checking, is it, yeah, next bad end. Okay. So make sure, because sometimes if I accidentally skip a bad end, I want to go back, and get all the bad ends. But that one was appropriate one. Go back to the decision. Okay, so let's not be a Segi no Mikata. Let's not do that. My heart hurts. Blood drips down my fingers where they grasp the knife. I grit my teeth. I frantically swallow against a sob rising in my throat. My eyes are hot. I can't manage it looking down, so I tilt my face up and restrain my anger. Pushing the knife down, I can't do something so simple. I'm pissed. There's something really wrong with me. I'd have come this far before I realized my own feelings. Right. I had the answer already. My path was set the moment I embraced Sakura under the rain. Someone tells me to remember. Was I going to become a superhero? My body is racked by contradictory thoughts. A superhero that would let many people die tonight for Sakura's sake. A selfish superhero. Kiritsugu threw away his own wishes to pursue what he believed in. A powerless human that helps others just because of self-interest. The fire 10 years ago. Because I was the only one who survived, I lived on. I swear I never let such a disaster occur again. All the time until now. The idea I believed in for 10 years is piercing my heart, asking if I'm betraying it. Will I betray myself, who cried and tried to live on, ignoring the voices of the people who died helplessly? The atonement. Atonement? Atonement. Am I going to betray my previous self, who had to cling to that atonement to continue living? No apologies will ever bring me forgiveness. I can't make amends for this crime. I'm throwing myself away, even if my life turns out to be a fake after losing what I believed in until now.
裏切るとも
I'll choose what I want to protect. In the future, if Sakura's smile is there, I won't even care if I have to live by deceiving myself. There's nothing wrong with it. I need Sakura. Sakura needs me. For the first time, I wish to protect one life instead of many. We're not following our father's path this time. Still kind of looks awkward though. We're still kind of like standing there with a knife in our hands. I take a deep breath and loosen my fingers on a knife. I won't lose my way anymore. Don't lose your way in your mind. I'll pull the knife back and leave before Sakura wakes up. And right when I'm about to...
先輩、どうして殺さないんですか?
You see, it's because I picked the option not to kill you? I killed you last time in a different timeline. Sakura talks in the dark.
さくら
She's awake. Sakura is lying there trembling, watching the upraised knife. Her eyes are clouded painfully. It's not sadness about having me kill her. She's apologizing for making me resort to this.
いいんですよ。思う通りにして。私、自分じゃ怖くてできないから。先輩なら、いいです。
I hear fear in Sakura's voice. Her body is trembling, her eyes fixed on the knife above her as if watching inevitable death. It's a determination that's doing all it can to keep her from running away.
さくら
How can it be? I was so preoccupied that I didn't even notice it. Sakura's trembling. Why did I realize Sakura's determination?
さくら俺は
分かってます。先輩の選んだことはきっと正しいです。だって悪いのは私ですから。最後だから言っちゃいますけど、私もういつまで自分でいられるかわからないんです。一日がどれくらい長いのか、お昼に先輩と何を話したのか、それっていつのお昼なのか、昨日は何があって明日は何があるのか、それだけじゃないんですよ。私、おかしな夢を見るんです。怖い夢で、いつも血まみれで、でもそれが楽しいって思える自分がいて、そういうのひとまとめにして怖い夢だった。その夢の中だと私は悪者なんです。みんなからたくさんのものを奪って笑っているんです。それが怖くて、ずっと助けてって言っていたのに、誰も助けてくれなかった。だからみんなが殺されるのは仕方ないって。他人を助けてあげないんだから、他人に助けてもらえないのは当たり前で、この夢はただの夢だって見て見ぬふりをしてきました。でも違 ったんです。私はそういう夢を望んでいた。本当は臆病で汚くてずるい自分、みんな嫌いで恨むことしかできなくて、あんな夢を一瞬でも楽しいだなんて思った私が悪かった。夢が悪いんじゃなくて、あんな夢を見る私自身が初めからいちゃいけなかった。先輩、私少しずつおかしくなっているんです。このままいけばあんな夢しか見なくなって、先輩のこともわからなくなる。夢の中だけじゃなくて、本当にみんなを殺して回る悪者になるんです。だからここでお願いできますか。私が悪い自分になる前に先輩の手で終わらせてもらえるなら。
Sakura tries to say she'll be saved, but I silence her with an embrace. I hold her to me tightly, the embrace I could not accomplish before. I pull her to me with the arms that only touched her back then. I hold Sakura's body with all my strength. Sakura doesn't resist. She's scared of dying, yet she asks to be killed. But at last she relaxes and... She says the same exact words as that night, as if thanking me.
そんなのもうしてる。
Yeah, but it's too late.
これからのことじゃない。桜を守れなかった今までのことをずっと後悔する。
A quiet sobbing. Sakura puts her arm on my shoulder. Her cold fingers run across my cheek.
俺が守る。桜をちゃんと俺が守る。
So let's slaughter everyone. It'll be great. I promise Sakura as she cries. That's all I can do. That's the only thing I can repeat to forgive each other. I swore to be Sakura's superhero on that night. The superhero again sounds weird. I mean, it's not. Is it still Segi no Mikata? I guess not really. It's like Sakura's ally, I guess. I have no regrets. Sakura's hero. I guess you say hero. It's not to be superhero. If anyone deserves an apology, it's only one person. Will you forgive me, Sakura? I don't say it out loud, for betraying myself, and I confess my crime. Interlude. The door closes. The boy who said he'll protect the girl as if trying to convince himself left after making sure she fell asleep. The girl Mato Sakura painfully moans in the darkness. She's not asleep. She only pretended to be asleep so that the boy who is more tired than her can rest. And she cannot afford to sleep anymore. She'll see that dream if she sleeps. You'll see something similar to her kill people? No. See something similar to her kill people. Okay, so it's a different reading. It's frightening. She doesn't remember what kind of dream she had last night. She doesn't remember why she was unconscious outside. So it feels like she will never wake up again if she falls asleep tonight. There's a lot of memory loss. Memory loss everywhere. She will end up betraying the boy who held her close. The boy threw away his self and believed in the weak and sly Mato Sakura. His decision is still hurting her heart, so she will not be able to see him again if she turns out to be like the dream. Yes, she has destroyed his mind to the point that it cannot be fixed, so she has to bear it. She has to stay conscious, not sleep, and never see that dream again. That's pretty hard. You kinda need to sleep. A person exists that will protect her. Even if she may be dirty and cowardly, she has to maintain control and with all her might while she still remains. And I guess it's not just, just normal It's not just like pulling an all-night or anything like a normal person. It's also because of the fact that her shadow, I guess, is trying to pull her in.
私はそれでいい。けど、
All the souls of the servants, replacing her personality and everything, right? That's what we learned from Ilya. There's something that cannot be returned. She has committed a crime that she cannot atone with for the life that remains to her.
俺が守る。
He repeated it, knowing there's no hope or future, only Zetsubo. Recalling it makes her cry. Half an hour ago, she was determined when he came to her room. She knows that he came to kill her. She's sensitive to the hostility of others. Even if someone comes to kill her in her sleep, she will notice. But the hostility was empty. It's not that he's not feeling anything. It was a painful emptiness, as if there was a big hole in his chest with cold wind blazing through it. That made her accept death. She thought the best possible outcome would be if the boy were the one to stop her. Well, I mean, technically, if you let it happen, you know, Shiro still dies because of riders, so it's maybe not the best possible outcome. But she was a coward, as she had known. She was ready for death, but she could not stop trembling. And she cornered him by saying something selfishly convenient. He embraced her. The boy still embraced her. They both knew there was no future. But he still put his arms around her, knowing fully well what awaited them in the end. The boy still had determination. His embracing arms told her that he will accept the crime she committed and will commit. That's why it's sad. He can do it. She knew that from the start. The school in the sunset, the person that kept on running, the boy that changed her voice from give up to keep going. She had wished from that time to be with him, to be protected by him. Admiring him for no reason, she went to his house like her grandfather told her and made her wish come true.
俺が守る。桜の味方をするって誓ったんだから。
So Sakura no Mikata. So we went from Segi no Mikata to Sakura no Mikata. That's what I guess Mikata means ally. Sakura no Mikata. This is the result. As his life goes on, he will only continue to break down. What she admired, she finally understands why. The boy was beautiful in her eyes. He's different from her, who is a coward. She wished for him to keep his upstanding character. Yes, she remembers. She wanted to protect him. She wanted to protect the boy. She wanted to protect the clumsy but upright boy that she found in the setting sun. That's all she wished for. So why? Why did it turn out like this? I guess ironically, I guess the idea is the fact that she fell in love with him because of his enduring determination, you know? Like becoming like an ally of justice. Maybe not directly, but like following his ideals into the very end no matter what. That kind of determination, right? Ironically, by being involved with Shiro, she broke that determination. So instead of becoming a Segi no Mikata, he's now Sakura no Mikata, ironically broke the thing that she fell in love with in the first place. So I guess that's what they're trying to say. And then the girl makes her final resolution. She calls out into the darkness. The girl should be the only one here, but a woman appears like a ghost. It is Mato Sakura's servant, Ryder. And she's telling the truth. She sighs, thinking it was close. Ryder puts priority on her master. Her decision is based solely on whether that person will kill her master, Mato Sakura. In that regard, Amiyashiro was Ryder's enemy back then.
先輩には手を挙げないで、ライダー。あの人を傷つけたら、あなたでも許さない。
私の役割はさくらの守護です。彼があなたの敵に回るのなら、その時は使命を全うするしかない。あなたがどうなろうと、私は的尾さくらを守るだけですから。
それは私が渡して亡くなってもということ。
There's no reply. It's something she shouldn't say. The worst possible scenario. Yes. Even if Amiyashiro signs with Mato Sakura, if Mato Sakura recognizes Amiyashiro as her enemy, he will become a foreign foe that must be defeated. The girl raises her body and clenches her fists. Ryder's statement hasn't angered her. She's just scared that the assumption might become a reality.
Sakura.
A command spell time?
何をする気ですか？その体で魔術行使をしては。
Ignoring Ryder, the girl raises her hand in the darkness. The magical energy runs through it for only an instant. When the light fades, the only thing different is her left hand.
Sakura.
最後の霊樹です。お願いライダー。この先何があっても先輩を最後まで守ってあげて。
I mean, I don't think this. I mean, we went over this a million times. Like, if you use the last command spell, like, it's kind of weird because she's saying protect senpai until the very end. And usually the servant, after using your last command spell, will kill, you know, your master or whatever. But obviously, I don't think Ryder would kill Sakura. I think Ryder, for some reason, is very loyal to Sakura. If not only because maybe they're very similar, I guess. But I think you know, ironically, if she uses her last command spell to protect Shiro, Ryder can just choose to ignore that, you know? Maybe? I don't know how it works, actually, because she's not her master anymore, technically. The girl gives her final order. I don't know, she might still follow her anyway. Again, because she's very loyal to Sakura. As a person, not just as a master, it feels like. The command spell is gone from Mato Sakura's hand.
おじい様は私が止めます。これは私とマトウの問題です。もう手遅れだけど、これ以上迷惑はかけられない。
The girl holds her chest as she coughs. Her eyes light up in the darkness. They're weak, but they are eyes of determination that belong to a magus. You gonna turn into a badass and just murder Zolkin? Is that what she's gonna do? Servant eater. I wake up at the same time as usual. It's before 6 o'clock. The day is dawning and the sky is filled with gray clouds again. I don't feel any pain from my left arm. It's just a normal day. Normal day. There's no one in the living room. I should make breakfast before Tosuka wakes up. The news is on. It's becoming my daily routine to check the news in the morning.
特に目立った事件はないわね。昨夜は出てこなかったんでしょう。
She must mean the Black Shadow.
連日無休ってわけじゃなさそうだな。
I answer, careful not to let my relief show.
そうね。100人単位の被害なんて2日続けて起きたらたまらないもの。
It's past 7. Tosuka and I are the only ones living in the only ones in the living room. Sarka and Ilya are both sleeping. I wanted Ilya to wake up and come, but Tosuka told me that she's tired and I should let her rest.
から、シロも今夜に備えて休んでおいて。
Tosuka says this out of the blue.
それはどうして？
だから、例の切り札の作成。なんとか今日中に骨組みができるから、今夜投影を実行するわ。 で、成功次第造剣と決着をつける。これ以上犠牲者は増やせない。あの影が何であれ、造剣を倒せば聖杯戦争は終わる。得体の知れないあの影もそうなったら消えるでしょ。
遠坂、聖杯戦争が終わればあの影は消えると思うのか？
消えるわ。あいつの正体が何であれ、あれが聖杯目的で現れているのは間違いない。聖杯を欲しがっているのか、それとも聖杯に呼ばれているのかはわからない。けどどっちにしたって原因は聖杯なんだから、聖杯さえなくなれば影は消えるのよ。聖杯戦争が期限切れになるか、マスターが最後の一人になるか、それとも聖杯の器になる者が死んでしまえば、あの影は消え去るわ。
遠坂、お前。
Already knew what that shadow is? I guess she did.
今のはただの推測よ。
Just guessing? I mean, you're pretty spot on.
造剣を倒してもあの影は消えないかもしれない。聖杯戦争が終わってもあの影は消えないかもしれない。だから今は一番確実な方法を取る。手に入るかどうかもわからない聖杯なんかには頼れない。私たちは私たちだけの力で造剣とあの影を倒さないといけない。
Tosaka gets up. I don't know why, but she takes the water jug and pajamas I prepare for Sakura.
おい、何のつもりだよそれ。
さくらの様子は私が見るわ。部屋も隣だし、あの子の看病は私の方が適任でしょ。
Are you sure you're not gonna, stab her? We tried doing that last night.
いや、さくらの看病は俺が。
I don't think we can trust Rin, to be alone with Sakura, because she's probably gonna kill her.
バカ言わないで。シロ一睡もしてないでしょ。そんな体でいられちゃ私たちが困るってわからない？
I didn't get any sleep.
それこそバカ言うなよ。昨日はちゃんと眠ったぞ俺。
あきれた。自覚がないほど参ってたわけ？まったく嘘だと思うなら鏡を見てきなさい。顔面蒼白で目にクマ作ってたら看病されるさくらだって気を使うわ。
それ本当か？
嘘言ってどうするってのよ。もういいからシロは部屋で休みなさい。夕方になったら呼びに行くから。
Do we not sleep at all, or I don't know, I wonder. I mean, I guess we did technically wake up in the middle of the night to try to murder Sakura. Maybe we didn't get much sleep after that.
眠れないなら手を貸してあげてもいいわよ。ライダーの真似事でいいなら丸一日前後不覚にしてあげられるけど。
Copying writer? What does that mean? Copying writer means copying her mystic eyes. Oh, the Medusa eyes. But as far as I know, Tozuka doesn't have mystic eyes. In short, she's...
それは俺に実験台になれってことか？
正解。今まで興味はなかったけど魔眼も悪くないかなって。さすがにあんな離れ技は無理だけど眠りの暗示ぐらいなら即興でできそうだなって。
嘘つけ。何が魔眼も悪くないかなだ。お前単にやられっぱなしじゃ気が済まないから練習したいだけだろ。
いいじゃない別に。それでどうするのよシロ。やるの？やらないの？
やるかバカ。そんな物騒な実験には付き合えないし、だいたい丸一日寝込んだら明日の朝まで起きられない。
ああそっか。うまくかかりすぎたら睡眠じゃなくて麻痺になるものね。シロ単純だからかかりやすそうだし。
Tosuka seems to be convinced. I want to object, but I stay quiet since she might test it on me if I do object.
まあそれほど神経質ってわけでもないし、その気になれば簡単に眠れる。心配されるほどじゃない。
そうならさくらの看病は私に任せてシロは部屋でおとなしくできる？
Then, Tosuka drops her joking manner and asks me with serious eyes. I want to be with Sakura, but I have other things to do and I can't let Sakura see me if I look as terrible as Tosuka says. I can trust Tosuka with Sakura's care, so I'll take her offer.
そうだな。じゃあ少し部屋に引っ込んでる。
Don't murder your sister!
昼食と夕食は俺が持っていくから、それ以外は遠坂に甘えていいか。
ええ、さくらの看病は任せておいて。勝手に動き出そうものなら叱りつけて眠らせるから。で、そういうシュローは本当に一人で眠れる？やっぱり一つ試してみる？
しつこいな。そういう危なっかしいのは却下だ。けどまあ、ありがとうな、遠坂。気を使わせて申し訳ない。
別に気なんか使ってないけど、それじゃあ私は行くから、シローもちゃんと眠りなさいよね。
Man, I don't know if she's perceptive or not, nor if she's a good person or a cold person. Well, she's tsundere. She's both. I hear geniuses tend to leave everyone else behind them, and I'm guessing that's Tosuka's type. Sakura has it tough. I've never had a peace of mind if Tosuka were my older sister.
まあ、それ以上に毎日楽しいんだろうけど。
Right. That's why I want them back to being sisters as quickly as possible. Sakura and Tosuka can be together once the war ends, and the promise between their families goes away. The 11-year gap won't be bridged that easily, but I want them to get close enough to laugh together over trivial matters. I'll do anything to help. I think this is the most I can do for Sakura.
ついでに遠坂もな。あいつに困った顔させられるの、今のところ桜ぐらいしかいないんだし。
Oh crap. I just imagined Tosuka smiling happy. I'm sorry, Sakura. Wait, this counts being unfaithful? Are you cheating on her by thinking about Tosuka being happy? Is that how it works? I don't know. I can't take it easy forever. Tosuka says she'll challenge Zoken tonight. That's bad. The war will end if we defeat Zoken. The Holy Grail will appear once the war ends. No, rather, the Holy Grail will be opened. Zoken said the Holy Grail is a gate, but grants the wishes not the Holy Grail itself, but what's inside of it. If that's true, what will happen to Sakura, who is the Holy Grail? Ilya said that Sakura loses her human functions as she nears completion as a Holy Grail. So there's only one way to save Sakura. Protect her until the Holy Grail war ends. I don't know how the Holy Grail will appear. I don't know if it appears when there's only one master left, or if the last master summons it. There's no problem if it's the latter. I just have to defeat Zoken, eliminate what's threatening Sakura, and wait for the duration of the war. Tosuka said we'll challenge Zoken tonight, that we can beat Zoken. If she says we're fighting, that means we have a high chance of
と
winning.
なると、問題は一つだけ。
The Black Shadow. Beating Zoken won't make it disappear. It will continue to surface as long as the Holy Grail, Sakura, exists. And it will take many lives every time. Waiting for the deadline means doing nothing about that shadow.
倒すしかない。あの影を、俺の手で倒す。
That's the only possible choice. But can I beat it? If that thing came from the Holy Grail, the shadow should not have a concept of death. If I'm to eliminate it, I have to eliminate the projector, Sakura herself, or destroy the main body that's sending magical energy to the projector.
本体か。
I don't think such a thing exists, but I can't come up with any effective plans unless I assume so.
聖杯の中身。ゾウケンは10年前の戦いで砕け散った聖杯のかけらを桜に埋め込んだ。その時も中身なんてあったのかな。
Oh, wait a minute. Zoken said he made a crestworm from a piece of the Holy Grail.
琴峰。あいつはそのことに気がつかなかったのか。
Yorokobe. Maybe he did? I don't know, he just didn't say it. You didn't ask, Yorokobe. No way. He extracted some crestworm from Sakura. He removed just a small quantity, but he treated Sakura's body. There's no way he wouldn't notice. He's the supervisor of the Holy Grail War, and he was the one of the last surviving masters in the previous war. He should know what's wrong with her body. I run out the door. Compelled by the sudden insight, I can only think about the priests.
どうしてもっと早く気づかなかった。
If I just thought about it, I would have seen it right away. The shadow that appears as Sakura's subconscious form. That man should know what's inside the Holy Grail. He knows a lot of things.
あれ、今出て行ったの白のやつ。
Tosuka Rin wonders about the sound from the front door. She looks out the window and sure enough sees him running down the hill.
あのバカ、休んでろって言ったのにちっとも人の話を聞かないんだから。
He's just going for a morning jog for no reason. Okay. She stops filling prescriptions and gets up. Sakura's medicine is important, but stopping Shiro comes first.
バジ豆腐どころの話じゃないわよ、あいつ。自分がどれだけ弱ってるかまるで分かってないんだから。
She dashes down the stairs. She hurries to the entrance to quickly follow after Shiro.
その前に。
She has to check on Sakura, just in case. She hasn't given her the water jug of pajamas. Since she was planning to bring them with the medicine, she hasn't taken her temperature either. Shiro's recklessness angers her, but she can't scold Shiro if she ignores Sakura.
まあ、気配からして眠ってるんだろうけど。
It's only been a minute. Shiro should quickly lose his breath, stomp, and rinse at the bottom of the hill. He shouldn't even be able to run a kilometer in this condition.
何が厄介かって、本人が気づいてないあたりが厄介なのよ、バカ。
If she runs, she can catch up with him in no time. Of the people in the house right now, she has the most energy. It's natural that the strongest one looks after the weaker members.
さくら、入るわよ。
She goes in without waiting for a reply. Okay, we're just gonna ignore Shiro. He's fine, whatever.
ちょっと外に出てくる。すぐ戻るからおとなしくしてなさい。着替えはここに置いておくから。
She stops her sentence, and...
やられた。やってくれたわね、さくら。
Oh, okay, what happened to Sakura? Rin punches the wall hard enough to break it. Mato Sakura isn't in the room. Okay, she left as well. She left though. Everyone's just leaving the house. Rin's like, what? I got that. The one in bed's not her.
見下げ果てた笑いだ。サーバントともあろうものがベッドで主人のふりをしてるなんてね。
Is really? Is that that's what happening? I just imagine Ryder. This is such a comedic idea. Ryder's just pretending to be Sakura. She's just wearing Sakura's pajamas and has a little ribbon on her. Made her hair look like Sakura, you know? Anyway.
私も不本意ですが、これも命令ですので。
And she's just saying this with a straight face while she's lying down the bed.
ですがこれはあなたの不注意でしょ。私に責任を押し付けられては迷惑です。
言ってくれる。迷惑かけてるのはあの子の方じゃない。一方的に。
She grits her teeth. Rin glares at Ryder with hostility, and Ryder ignores it coolly, enjoying the bed.
サカリン、次があるのならもっと出来のいい監視役を仕掛けなさい。翡翠の鳥程度の使いまではさくらは欺けない。技量でこそあなたに及びませんが、直感という才能はあなたと同格なのですから。
I guess Rin, has like magical security cameras around the house.
ご忠告感謝するわ。けど、その様子じゃ忠告だけってわけじゃなさそうね。
もちろん。自分が帰ってくるまであなたを外に出すなと、さくらから。
As Ryder threatens her while she's still comfy in the bed. Blanket over her. Rin clucks her tongue. She can't do anything now. By herself, she cannot defeat or escape from Ryder. She only stay here just as Sakura planned.
本当に頭きた。一人じゃできないからあいつが助けようとしたのに、結局一人で解決しに行くなんてね。
抵抗しないのですか？潔いのは結構ですが、意外ですね。
外に出なけりゃいいんでしょ。どうせあなたにはかなわないし、さくらが帰ってくるまでおとなしくしてるわ。
She sighs and leans against the wall. There's no will to fight. Rin relaxes, looks down, and...
けどライダー、言っておくけど、あの子はもう帰ってこない。いいえ、帰ってきたところで、私たちの知ってる麻藤さくらじゃなくなってるわ。
mentions the worst possible future with the cold voice of a Magus. Another one interlude into another. My chest hurts. My heart has been sending me a danger signal for a while now. Thump thump splat thump. The heart spits out blood to the rest of the body, raging around as though saying it'll die, I guess, if it moves anymore. Ah ha 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 ha, or I guess panting, like that. My throat hurts. It feels like I'm swallowing needles every time I take a breath. So it's too scary to breathe. I'm already oxygen deprived, so intentionally limiting my breathing is like suicide. My limbs do not move well because they lack oxygen. I made it this far with unsteady steps, but I might fall unconscious at any time. I assume we're from Sakura's perspective, because this is the Mato household. She's going to, to beat up Zolkin. Like a little parallel that Shiro's also running around, so he's panting too. That thought brings me back my strength. I can't fall here. Sneaking out will become meaningless. I need to settle my match. I have to stop the old man that made me a master, even if it costs me my life. Ha, hoo, ha. I steady my breathing. It's fine. It's not hard. It might be hard for others, but it's no problem for me. I just have to look at him, like I do every night at dinner, and shake my head. And that old man's scheme will end. Just shake your head, just say, no. I don't think that about what will happen to me after I disobey the monster. If I do, I won't be able to go through with it. So I stopped thinking too much. Fortunately, the memory in my head is vague. I won't remember what I'm doing now in the next instant, so the fear is relatively small. I walk through my house, which I haven't been in a few days. A dark house. I look through my scattering memory, but I can't remember the house ever being bright. It's just like always. It's damp, degenerate, and viscous like always. But... But it's not as expected. Grandfather's presence is not in the house. The worm's presence cannot be felt anywhere. We made it this far, and turns out he's not home. I hold myself upright and look around the empty living room. Something's wrong. Something's wrong. Something's wrong. That old man is not in the house. His laughing voice is not in the basement. You see, he's out and about, he's enjoying a meal at McDonald's. I don't know. It doesn't make sense. Grandfather, Mato Zoken, wants me back. But he couldn't do anything until now because I was the Emiya household. So now should be his best chance. He will definitely come and try to turn me into a Holy Grail if I'm alone. So why is he coming out now? My consciousness is fading away. That's bad. I have to see Mato Zoken before I fall asleep, before Emiyashiro goes into action. I have to see him, and end it right now. It'll be all over once I see him, so why is he appearing today of all days? Right. There's no way he doesn't know. He's always watching me. He can find me, no matter where I hide or how far I run. No, I feel like that's because of the torture. She's been torturing you for so long. You think he's all powerful, but he's not that powerful. He has his limits, I think. He knows he can easily catch or control me. He never considers the possibility that I might resist. He only treats me as a tool. There's no way he doesn't know. He doesn't know! Omega Law. No, he shouldn't even matter that the priest removed some of my crest for him. Because that's just insurance. He's watching my actions using a more reliable method. He knows my current condition. He's even listening to my heartbeat. He knows I'm alone here, and that I left Ryder behind. He knows if you've been good or bad. Santa Claus is coming to town, because he's...
Sakura.
Sakura? Ew, Shinji. A voice comes from right behind me. And
兄さん。
right when I realize it's Nissan and turn around... Ow!